Welcome everyone to this brand new build. Look at what we're doing. Okay, so just checking the trees here, make sure everything's on, there's nothing missing. Okay, looks good. I'm going to be doing something a little bit different with this kit here. Like for instance, with the hand laser, on the top here, I'll have like a little plunger switch inside there. Whenever you press the trigger, you would activate the lasers on the front. And for the Commlock here, if I can make it work, is have like a little mini screen in here, and whatever button you press, it'll bring up a different character from the TV series, which means I need to get a little mini speaker for in here. I have my buddy help me program an Arduino. There's plenty of room in here for the Arduino to fit, so that's no problem. Yeah, just gonna chrome silver everything inside. Just gotta let them all set now. Prime the outside. Now I'm just gonna let all that set overnight. Okay, so I got these in their own little groups here. These are going to be this color here. These are going to be that color. And the stun gun is a silver color itself. So that's what that is. So I'm going to start off with the flat black and get these done here first. There we go, not too bad, looking good. Okay, so everything's all set. I let the paint dry overnight. Everything looks good. Okay, it's just going to be mainly assembly today. So let's get this started here. I think start with this here, get that on, and get the other little dials and stuff on the Commlock here. I got this clear piece that goes in the bottom of this first. Now generally you put one of the decals on here, but I still want to get that LCD crystal display screen for here first. So according to the picture, this goes on here like this. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to get this part of these two buttons painted here, and then they go right here. I just put that in there, then I'm just going to glue around the outer edge, which will hold it in place. This one goes inside here. Now we got this that goes right there. We got this little piece that goes right here. When you take this, you gotta rub off all of the chrome that's on the part. Otherwise the glue is just not going to work on it. You need the underlaying plastic showing for the glue to adhere to. I got this one, goes right here on the model. But I need to paint that first, and I'm going to do that orange. So I got these three buttons here that go right here. So this little button that goes right there. With this clip here, it goes right on the back here. Now this little piece goes right there. We get this little piece, goes right there. Okay, so I'm just going to have that set for now, and we're going to work on the stun gun. So just got to glue these together. These are the end caps that go here on the stun gun. That goes on here, like that. I'm going to work on the top switch up here that switches the gun from stun to kill. Okay, so I scraped away the chrome off of the piece here that needs to get glued to this part of the model here. take the big switch, goes in there. But then, before I do any more, of course, I have to put this decal on first, and then I put the switch on over top. Okay, so I'm going to get these front emitters, laser emitters on the fronts there. I got 5 red, 5 mil red LEDs. And I'm going to put them directly inside the emitters, but I need to drill these holes out just a little bit larger. All drilled out. Alright, they're all in place there now. I've just got to get them in here. Okay, so I had to trim out the backs here to fit the larger LEDs in here. Just like that. Now I just got to put resistors on each red LED. Okay, for this I'll have the battery source in here. I think I'm just going to need is just that to run these red LEDs, because I know they just love sucking juice, so it won't be hard to light those up. I'm just going to put 47 ohm resistors on them. And feel I don't need resistors. I'll just take it off later, but for now let's just try this. So everything is pressure fitted in. I didn't need to do any gluing. Okay, now the the AA does not work. It's just not bright enough. So I have to use a 9 volt. So what I'm going to do is going to shave this lip off on both parts of the handle. Just to be able to fit the battery in, because it fits perfectly right into the curvature of the front part of the grip. It's perfect fit for it. So that's what I'm going to do for that. Let's do a quick test on the LEDs here. That's good. Okay, so I trimmed off the lip here to be able to let the 9 volt battery fit inside there. This fits perfectly inside here. It'll go right in, and it'll be pressure fitted on to hold in place. Now I just need to figure out what I'm going to be doing with this little pressure switch here that goes right here to activate. Actually, let me try something here. Okay, I decided I'm going to use this instead, because then I can just take this, screw that right into place here, and then this here on top, and you push on it, it activates the LEDs. Have to be trimmed down just a bit. There's the circuit already there. Okay, quick test. Perfect. Okay, time to get these two halves together. This just goes here. Like that. And we got this here. Goes in here. Okay. Just need to trim off the chrome on the sides here. Here. And if pressure fits. Woohoo! There we go, all assembled. Looks really good. Just got to finish up the paint job on it, and that's done. And then we can go back to getting this done. Okay, going back to the Commlock, this piece here goes right there. Okay, I'm finding it really hard to get help with programming the Arduino, so I'm just going to forego the Arduino. All I'm going to do is have a backlight lighting up the little screen up here. So I'm just going to put in probably one of these two items that'll be backlit. I'm going to have this white rice paper stuff on the back there. Same with that clear one, and that clear one, I'm going to have that on there as well. Okay, yeah. So I got a little switch here. You find out how I'm going to put it into the back here, because I don't want to glue that down, because I want that to move as it presses against the little switch. Probably have the little switch on the center hole there. And then I gotta have a backing over it. And a couple of, like, I don't know, spring things here that keep wanting to push that forward. And then a solid backing behind the switch. So when you push on this, it'll click the switch to turn the light on to light that up. I'll figure out something here. Okay, so I'm going to be using this 2mm styrene plastic as the cross beam here. The pins on this will poke through to the other side so I can solder wiring to it. So I'm going to get that across there. But I don't want it right up against it, because I still need room for this thing as it's being pushed back. It's pressing against the switch. Yeah, okay. Okay, so it has to be... just a touch under 4.2 centimeters. doesn't have to be very wide. So this is the cross beam. Just gonna go cut this out. Okay, so I got the points here where the pins pop through. Now there are 4, but I only need to use 2 for negative and positive. So I'm just going to bend these back so they don't pop through the hole. There we go, just like that. So that switch is not going anywhere now. And then it just goes in here. So I had to add a little extra height into the hole there for this thing to depress or to press the button on the switch. So now the switch just goes in here. Like this. Basically just butt it up against it like that. So I don't need any other spring or anything, because the spring on the button itself will keep this panel pushed forward. So I just need to go like that, and now I'll just get it all in place. Okay, so that's where it's going to go there. I need to do a test on it first, but I'm going to get this rice paper stuff on these clear parts so you can't see into the Commlock. Let's get that done. We got this piece that'll go right here, like this. And I got an LED lighting up the panel here, and 2 more that light up these areas here. So we got it. So it looks like that. Lights up all those areas. Okay, so I got all those hooked up there. I got a 47 ohm resistor on them. Let's do a quick light test. There we go. Okay. Now, let me go in here. Like this. I'm going to use this glue here to hold it in place. I'm using this LePage glue to hold this for the main switch down there. Okay, now I gotta let that set. Okay, so I got that in there. Looks good. Let's do a test here. It's working. Can you hear the button click? Nice. Okay, so the main 9-volt battery is going to go right there. So we got a red lead going to this part of the switch and a red lead over here. And then we got where it plugs in there. So I got to run these lights, run those. So I got to run the positive down to the other lead here. And then hook these two negatives together. And then we can do a light test. Wires hooked up to the wrong spot. Okay, now I got the wires hooked up properly. Beautiful. Now we can get this in place here, but I want to put a little bit of padding on here so if you're walking around moving this around, the battery isn't going to go rattling around inside. Okay, got that on there now. Battery's inside there. Got some foam that holds the battery in place so the battery won't rattle around inside. So the back here does not get glued. There's clips here that'll hold it in place. So when I have to change the battery, I can just pop this off. Now if I'm talking, just go. That all lights up. Very, very nice. We just got one last piece to put on. Make sure you rub off all the chrome that's on there because the glue would not adhere to it. And there we go. Not bad. Just got a little, put the decals on now on the paneling here and all over the place here where they go. And it's done. Just got to paint these buttons black. I'm doing a matte black. Get the decals in place. Just gonna finish off putting the decals on the hand laser here. Well, everyone, that is it for this build. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun putting together, as they all are. Please like, subscribe, comment, don't forget to share, and click that notification bell for any future uploads. I'll see you all again later in the next build. Bye-bye.